What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be inspecting lenses to make sure we get the best bang for our buck. Okay, just like any other used item, lenses come in all different kinds of condition. And today I wanted to go over a few things that you can look for when you're out buying lenses to make sure you don't get stuck with a lemon. Now, a lot of you guys know I buy a lot of my lenses from the thrift store, and some of the things that I look for those front and rear caps and a UV filter too. If it's got a UV filter and those caps, that's a really good sign that the owner was taking care of the lens at least enough to have the caps and a UV filter. Now, I never go shopping without my phone. I bring my phone for both to check used prices and because it's my flashlight. Now, after getting that initial look, if it's still something that you're interested in buying, you're going to want to get your hands on it. And you're going to want to test out that focusing ring. Take it through its entire range. Make sure there's no sticking points and it's not gritty. And also test out the aperture ring. Make sure there's no skipping going on. And you want to see those blades open and close. Now, some mounts won't allow you to do this. The Canon FD mount requires the lens to be mounted to the camera for the blades to open and close. So if you're out looking for FD lenses, you're going to want to have either an adapter or a camera that you can mount that to open and close the blades. Okay, now I want to look at some of the common issues some of these lenses have, and they're not always apparent from afar. You're going to have to get closer, and you're going to have a light with you, so always go shopping with a flashlight. Now, this Canon FD lens looks pretty good from this range, but when we go in a little bit closer, you'll notice that this one has been infected with fungus. And this fungus is on the front element, but it can be anywhere in the lens, and it doesn't always look the same. This one looks kind of like a spider web, but it's definitely something you'll need a flashlight for, and you're going to want to keep an eye out for. Now, this next lens I bought off of eBay, it's a Yashica 135 2.8, and the seller had it described as perfect. And then I got it home and took a closer look, and it was loaded with haze. And how haze affects your picture is it just makes it look really cloudy. You lose the detail. Here's a quick side-by-side comparison. Now, almost all these lenses suffer from some sort of internal dust. And I've got these two Konica 41/8s. One of them's clean, one of them's really dirty and dusty on the inside. And here's a shot of the clean one. And then here's a shot of the dirty one. Just something you want to keep an eye out for. Like I said earlier, you're going to want to make sure those aperture blades open and close. And this is the reason. They can have oil all over them that can make them stick. This lens was initially stuck wide open, and I eventually got it to close down, and I saw oil all over these blades. Now, I looked at some of the common problems these lenses have, but there's all sorts of other issues that can come up. And I would say just be smart. Take your flashlight. Take some way to compare used prices to make sure you can't get that lens cheaper online in better condition. And I always like to leave you with a little beta fish bokeh. Unfortunately, Finn is out of town visiting some nieces, so Lucky Cat is going to fill in for us today. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more like it, go ahead and subscribe. And I always like hearing the comments, so leave a comment down below, and we'll see you next time.